Hey everyone, this is Fira, and today I'm going to do a little brush 101, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite brushes. First up, I want to go ahead and show you my lid brushes. I have a variety of brushes here, as you can probably see. These two are from Medusa, and they're cruelty-free, they're Taklon, they're very soft, and they're very good at applying color to the lid. The next couple brushes are from EcoTools. As you know, I have a lot of EcoTools brushes that I've purchased. Most of these little ones are little shader brushes, which you can use if you're doing like 3 different colors on the lid, or if you just want to have a more precise application. The other one is a much larger brush for applying color all over the lid. And again, they are Taklon, cruelty-free, made from bamboo. The rest of my lid brushes are, let's see, this one's Sonia Kashuk. This one's MAC, and I've had it for a very long time, like probably close to 10 years. It is a MAC 213 brush. The next two are Taklon brushes that I've purchased, they're private label. And then the final one is an e.l.f. brush that I received as a gift. So those are the colors that I usually will use to apply color to my lid normally. The other brushes that I will use to apply color to the lid if I want like a large wash of color are these. The pink ones are from Medusa, and they're a fluff shadow brush, and the black ones are by e.l.f. and they're a C brush, and they're great for that whole wash of color thing. Alternately, if I don't use those, I will use these EcoTools blending brushes. As you can see, they're huge, so it makes it easy just to get like a nice solid wash of color all over. But also these are great for blending, which ties into my other blending brushes that I use. This one is Urban Decay's. It's a vintage blending brush. This is my MAC 224. It's my favorite. I've had it for a really long time. This is a Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and it's okay. I really prefer the Urban Decay or MAC one, but it works pretty well. Let's see. Next, I want to show you my eyeliner brushes. I have a ton. The most popular style that I have is the bent eyeliner brush, which is by Sonia Kashuk. And that's just what I find easiest to apply my eyeliner with. I also use this Medusa makeup brush for applying eyeliner. I have what's called a push brush, which lets you apply liner directly at the lash line if you want. However, I also find that this works really well for applying my eyebrow, like putting powder on my eyebrows. It works really well for that. The last couple brushes that I have are line and smudge brushes, so they're kind of different in their shape, and they're okay. Like I said, I prefer the bent eyeliner brush. That's my favorite. Next, I have a bunch of detail brushes. The first two are smudgers, and they're from Medusa. The next two are both from Urban Decay. These are called chisel detail brushes, but again, they're really small brushes. And I tend to use these for inner corners of the eye or along the lower lash line. The last four, or last three and change are, these are EcoTools. And again, they're smudge brushes. They work really well applying color along the lower lash line. Alternately, you can use them to apply color like to the outer lower crease or something if you're wanting to do some detail work like right in here. This last one, I don't know where it came from, but I use it for the same purpose. Let's see. Next, I have my highlighter brushes, and these are all EcoTools brushes. And they're just great for applying color like right here on the brow bone, or if you want to work your way down into the crease, they're very nice for that. Next, I have my angled eyeliner brushes. The pink ones are from Medusa. This one is MAC, and it's a 266. Like I said, I've had my MAC brushes for like probably close to 10 years, so the numbers are kind of worn off on them. This is a Sephora brush. It's actually meant for your eyebrows, but I find it works okay for that. It also works okay for doing, you know, like color along the lower lash line or upper lash line if you want to use a brush. This is from Firene, and it's a Taklon brush. This one's from EcoTools, and it's a Taklon brush. And this final brush, I think, is also from Sephora, but I'm not sure. And basically with these, I just use these to line along my lower lash line or my upper lash line if I want color there. It just depends on what I'm doing. Next, I have crease brushes. And the first one I want to show you is this one by Medusa. It's an eye contour. It's kind of tapered towards the middle, so you can basically apply the color like this, and it'll diffuse it out, make it a little bit easier to blend. This is a fiber optic pointed crease brush. This thing is awesome. You just get a little bit of a dark color and apply it on, and that way you don't overdo it. This is an Urban Decay vintage crease brush, and it's really awesome. I like it probably better than anything else I have right now. I also have two different types of crease brushes from EcoTools that I use. I have these angled crease brushes, and these work really nicely. And then I also have these, which can be a crease brush, or they can be used to blend, or they can be used to highlight. They're very versatile brushes. They're soft, and they just, I don't know, the color goes on really well with them. Let's see, what's next? Oh, next I have blush brushes. I've got 3 angled brushes, 2 of which are fiber optic, as you can see. The fiber optic ones, I believe I picked up from one of the Lumiere brush sales. This is an angled contour brush from Mark, and it's kind of too big for my face, if you can see, or at least in my opinion it's too big, and it's a little scratchy, so I was really disappointed with that. I have 3 different highlighter brushes. I believe this one's from Aroma Lee. This one's an EcoTools brush, and I think this one was from Lumiere. But these are great for me for applying like highlighter glow colors, or for applying like a finishing powder. Next I have some more blush brushes, which have just been washed, so they're a little funky looking right now. But these 3 are EcoTools, and I just use them to apply brush because they have kind of a small brush head. This is my MAC 129, and I think it works wonderfully to diffuse color on the cheeks. I also have a couple of these little mini kabukis. The one on the left, this one, is from Meow Cosmetics, and you can use it for foundation or for blush or contour, whatever you want, bronzer, anything. And probably the same for this one. This is an EcoTools one. I have a couple others of these as well from different brush sets that I've purchased. Let's see. I have an Essence of Beauty blending brush, and this is for like blending color on your cheeks to sort of soften out if you're contouring, and it works pretty nicely. My favorite brushes are the EcoTools retractable kabuki brush. As you've probably seen me use these many times, I've gone through probably 3 or 4 of these already. They're pretty well made, but I'm pretty hard on my kabuki brush. I use it every day. Let's see. The last brush I have is this brush, which is the Urban Decay Big Buddha brush, and it's huge. And the only thing I can really think to use it for is applying like body powder, like shimmery body powder all over. Other than that, it's really pretty, and it's purple, and it just kind of sits there. Last but not least, I have lip brushes. And this one is a MAC 316. And the one on the left, this one, is from Coastal Scents. I really could probably use another lip brush or 2, but I've always had problems finding them and finding ones I like. So anyway, this is my brush collection, and these are the different things that I use it for. So hopefully you will find this little Brush 101 helpful.